Mr. Ian Gabriel. What's up, Tyler?
What's up, Ian?
Hey, give it up. It's my birthday week, y'all. Yeah. Let's fucking party. In honor of my birthday week, I've been telling this little story. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right, so I went to school at West Virginia University, right, which is consistently ranked the #1 party school in the nation. And my senior year, I called all my buddies who had birthdays in March, and I said, let's all buy a keg and throw a huge ranger, right? So we found this like warehouse downtown. It was like 20 kegs. We had bands playing the whole nine. It was a fucking bash. So the next day, I brought the truck down there to go pick up all the empty kegs, and I found this one solitary keg that was still full of beer, right? Which is a fucking disgrace at West Virginia University. I mean, I'm almost embarrassed to tell you guys that we left a full keg of beer, but I didn't want to load that thing in the truck full. I was down there by myself, so I was like, I'm just going to empty this thing out, bring it back to the liquor store to get my deposit, right? So I drag it out to the doorway of this warehouse, and I tapped the keg, and I pumped it, and I left the tap open. I'm just pouring beer out in the parking lot, right? And I wasn't thinking much of it, and then all of a sudden I see this bum across the street, and he's fucking staring me down, right? I'm like, what the fuck is with this guy? You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I see this shadowy figure to the right, and it's this other bum, and he's kind of doing like this right here. And then I look off to the left, and it's another bum, and he's doing the same thing. I was like, fuck, I'm getting flanked like velociraptors. That's garbage shit by homeless people. It's like, what the fuck is happening, right? And then I look back at the first bum, and now there's 8 more standing there. They're all just doing like this, right? For a second, I felt like the good-looking girl in the Michael Jackson Thriller video. I was just like, what in the fuck is happening? And then it sort of like this weird thing kind of dawned on me right there. I was like, you usually see bums in like, you know, just one bum here and one bum there. It's like, this is a whole group of bums. What do you call a whole group of bums? I was like, is it a pod? Like dolphins? No. Is it a murder? Like crows? I said, no. And then I looked, and the sun was behind all their heads, and the mange was coming down. I was like, no, it's a pride. Like lions. There's a pride of bums staring me down right now, and I have no idea why. And then I realized I'm pouring their life sustenance out into the parking lot. Beer is just flowing out of this keg, and they're looking at me like I'm some deranged pirate just throwing treasure back into the ocean. So I shut the tap off, and everything got still. They all stopped moving, and we're all still. We're kind of like, it's like one of those stare downs in a Clint Eastwood movie. You know what I mean? And I'm like, how am I going to get out of this? How am I going to defend myself from this pride of bums? Right? And I look back. I'm standing in the doorway. I look back, and there it was, my weapon of choice. And I reached back, and I swear if my arms were 2 inches shorter, I wouldn't be here to tell this story today. But I barely grabbed it, and I pulled it out, and I threw it up. It was an unopened sleeve of 16-ounce red Solo cups. And I said, come, my brother and sister, and drink with me in this parking lot. And so we started filling up their beers. Now, I don't refer to myself or compare myself to Jesus more than 2 or 3 times a day. Have you ever heard that story about Jesus with the 2 fish and the 5 loaves of bread? You know what I mean? Feeding all those people. It's like that. You know what I mean? Only in Jesus' story, there was plenty to go around. A keg of beer only lasted us about 3 hours. Right? 10 bums and me, 3 hours, which is pretty good. If you're ever curious how many bums it takes to kill a keg of room temperature beer in 3 hours, the answer is a pride. It takes a pride of bums to finish that much beer in 3 hours.